that. The question is this: if, as Reham Khan is alleging, that Imran Khan sought and got women to do sexual favors for him in return for political patronage, is that something that is good enough for a person who's wanting to occupy the highest political office in Pakistan? Because certainly that would not be appropriate in India, in the US, in Europe, in any country, in any democracy.
Zaka, I'd like to start my reply by telling you, yes, I've known him for 40 years. He is the great gentleman of cricket. I've had the good fortune of meeting his first girlfriend, Emma Sargent, who was from a high society painter. And I spent some time chatting to her, and she told me, what a fine gentleman. I'm looking at the game of cricket all over again if it can produce such people. I'm looking at Pakistan all over again to see that your subcontinent people like this come. As for Jemima, what Salman was just telling you, may I supplement something, Zaka?
Yeah.
I don't know Jemima. I know Jemima's brother, Ben Goldsmith, very well. I spent time with him in London. And one of the things you hear about Imran, which makes you feel good, is he's such a fine man, such a fine human being, and he will never say, the whole family, the Goldsmith family won't say a word against Imran. I have known him, I've been to parties with him, I've hosted him in Calcutta, I've met with him in London, all over the world, in Australia. And I tell you one thing, we may be wrong, but I'd like to say that Reham should have a hell of a lot of facts at her disposal if she's going to prove to me, as a reader, that Imran does these things. It is absolutely ridiculous to make a statement. We'll wait for the book to come out.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be able to read it. But it is not possible that a man of that stature, I'm not talking about elections, I'm not talking about imaging, but today if you make an accusation about sexual favors, these are very serious accusations.
Okay.
And these things had better be proved right, because he is not like that. He is a human being full of fun, full of life, full of ideas, full of enterprise.
Fair enough.
I wish him the best of luck. I hope he becomes the Prime Minister.
Fair enough. No.